Jinshiさん。
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to FlexiJ Anime and welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Apothecary Diaries. I had a massive crash out in the last episode and we need to talk about it. I'm gonna have to use my words very carefully while I'm trying to discuss this, but I want to have a conversation with you guys. I had an amazing one with my community. I posted it on Patreon. We talked in our Discord. I was able to process the chaos that I witnessed, the shock. I was able to figure out how I felt about it, my emotions. This all happened yesterday. Hello, YouTube. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm so happy to be at this stage with season 2. And so in this video, I want to bring up some topics, a dialogue. I want to kind of talk about what just happened before we move forward. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for hanging out with me, and for watching Apothecary Diaries. I cannot wait to read your guys' comments. It was an emotional roller coaster for me. I can't even believe what happened in the last episode. And I could hardly speak about it. I could hardly speak, period, towards the end of the video. So I'm excited to talk about it now. Putting the shipping aside, putting my love for these characters aside a little bit and bringing out the analytical brain a bit and having a dialogue about what happened. If you think that Jinshi was too forceful, was Maomao okay with what was happening with her? Or was she just in shock? Would she have acted a different way if it was someone else versus the fact that it was Jinshi that was acting that way towards her? Taking away all the shock factor of everything, which by the way, right off the bat, I'm just gonna bring it up because I have to talk about this scene. So before I talk about the scene, I need to talk about the visual. I didn't think I signed up for this kind of smut, you guys. I can't believe what I just saw. Do you feel the same way? That's what I want to know. Because, look, I know I haven't seen a lot of anime. I know I mainly stick to shonen. Sometimes I venture off to comedy, a little bit of romance. I have never seen, maybe it's somewhere out there, not mainstream though. Apothecary Diaries, we're mainstream, okay? So I'm talking about that. I have never seen animated what Jinshi did to Maomao. The fact that he flipped her over, which by the way, gently placed her down. It was not violent. Just the position where he had her leg and was like there. Like he was practically in there, you guys. I didn't think I signed up for this kind of intense, smutty anime that I was posting on YouTube, but here we are. There we go. Next thing I want to talk about is this expression right here. The reason why I want to talk about it, it's because I don't think that this is how Jinshi would have wanted this to go. I think that we all know that he loves her very much. He's completely obsessed with her. He's trying to tell her something that is very difficult for him to talk about, that hardly anyone else knows about, but he needs her to know. I think that he was worried that potentially Maomao would really be upset that Jinshi would reveal this kind of massive information to her because it's also putting her life on the line. I think that his hand was sort of forced here though in this moment, and I don't think that it is going at all the way that he wanted it to go. She's pushing him to this extreme to resort to such a forward action. Like she's not listening. He's trying to talk to her, and then the insane moment happened where Maomao was like, what's that in my hand? She checked maybe too many times. She just went full on gaslighting, like, oh, no, nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. So then at that point, it's just like, it's embarrassing. Jinshi was like, okay, you literally just kind of accidentally felt me up, and then you're going to say that you didn't feel what you felt and you're gonna make this even harder on me now? So yeah, I think he had to be very forward in that moment, but he was also very gentle. He was forced to basically shut her up, get on top of her, and say, do you want to find out? And that is the most insane thing. Like, I can't even talk about it without smiling because it's wild. It's also important to keep in mind that he is a 19-year-old who has been having his hormones suppressed. He's never been able to be who he actually is. He's always pretending to be someone else So I think that he was incredibly nervous in this moment, incredibly frustrated, probably upset. He felt like he wasn't being heard by her. Also, Maomao's expression as well. And Maomao froze. Maomao was in shock and she froze, but I do think that if it was anyone else, she probably would have reacted differently. Honestly feel like if the dog didn't show up, they would have kissed. And maybe Maomao would have been okay with that. I'm not sure. He wanted her to figure it out on her own, and she is protecting herself by not doing it. It's such a frustrating situation. And I think that's why Jinshi has this massive reward. Like, oh, please don't hate me for kind of making you learn this information about me. I have all these bazaars here. But mistake. It was a mistake to give her the retreat before explaining the situation. So honestly, I'm just feeling bad for both of them. She's so out of touch with these kinds of emotions and looking inward at herself and understanding how she feels about certain things. And when it comes to these kinds of emotions, I mean, that scene where she basically had to learn how to stop crying on her own as a baby was really upsetting to see. The way that she handles her emotions, it's just so different than anyone else because of how she grew up, because of how she was taken care of or not taken care of. It was an incredible moment. I couldn't sleep last night, you guys. I really couldn't. And I'm not sure what's about to happen next in this episode and how you move forward from this moment. Like, how long was Jinshi banging at her door, begging for her to let him in so that he can talk to her? Also, massive name reveal. Massive. We have Jinshi's real name now. Kazuigetsu. Wow. Someone said that Jinshi plus Kazuigetsu, he combined both of the names for like season 1 when they went out on the town, and he was like, call me Jinka. That's basically a combination of his real name and his false identity. And how you guys are saying that Kazuigetsu literally means moon prince. I think that that is beautiful. And also another incredible detail is that throughout, and maybe if anyone wants to just like look back and make sure that this is accurate, but apparently every single time we have learned anything about Jinshi, it has been under the moonlight. It has been the evening. He is the moon prince. Every single time we've had some sort of realization or discovery, even if it's the smallest thing, about his identity, about his age, a conversation about the medicine that he was taking. It has all been under the moonlight. That is so cool. What a beautiful thing for the anime to do. Also, people saying Getsu literally means moon. At the ending scene in the last episode, when Gaoshin was saying soon, Jinshi will have to choose. He can't be in this position forever. Camera pans up to the moon, and it is a half moon, almost signifying the moon prince, who he is as Kazuigetsu, and then his Jinshi persona. And I think it's beautiful. Now that we know his name, now that you guys are sharing all of this beautiful information about the meaning behind his name, suddenly you also see so much meaning behind all of the small details that they've included within the anime. And it's so gorgeous. I love that so much. I actually can't wait to rewatch the whole series and find those moments. Now that I know his name and now that I know and realize that they've been doing that this whole time. He also was the damn moon fairy. So they've been throwing it in our face this whole time. And then now we learn he is the moon prince. He is Kazuigetsu. And I guess there's only 2 people with the word Ka in their name. And that is, I guess, part of their clan. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to clans. I think with everything else going on, I wasn't paying attention to that at all. You guys said that there's the Ka clan and then, yes, the Ma clan, which I mentioned in the last episode when I was trying to figure out what Basin meant when he talked about how his family has served the Ka family. Well, he said the other name. He said the other fake name. I'm assuming that the Ma family has served the Ka family for generations. Basically saying that the Ma clan, their family, has been serving the Emperor's family line for generations. That honestly confused me because he has kids. I was trying to figure out that timeline. It was mentioned that something happened with the Empress Dowager. She got mad and then made him a eunuch. Maybe that's a false story. Back in season 1, when we first saw Jinshi taking the medicine, Gaoshin was also taking the medicine, and I remember he said, oh, it's fine, like I've already had kids, it's okay. But you should be careful. We can't keep doing this forever because maybe someday you might need to do that. So that was very interesting. So he isn't technically a eunuch. And it also made me think of the previous Empress Dowager and how she kind of stopped the surgery anyways. Right? Guys, I'm trying, with all of the shock and this whole story, this is why I want to buy the light novel. I'm going to sit down and read all of it up into season 2 because there's so much information. This is why I love talking with my community, and I appreciate you guys so much. It's one of my favorite things about watching a show, falling in love with the characters, falling in love with the story, but also having a community to gush over it with and share theories and opinions and talk about characters, talk about the story. This is why I'm here. This is why I yap. This is why I talk. This is what I love to do, is talk with all of you. So I really appreciate that you're here and that you also appreciate that. I have no idea where we're gonna go from here. Are we gonna get another silly episode? Because of how this show does things, I fear that there is going to be no improvement on that situation and they're not going to talk about it at all. Maomao is definitely not there. She's not ready emotionally, but I think she at least realizes potentially now that Jinshi has feelings for her. I don't think she's entirely oblivious anymore. And so I want to give a shout out to this commenter, Lucia, in my community, that they said what they love about the romance in this anime is how slow burning and subtle it is. It's a killer. You can tell Maomao cares for Jinshi even if she shows it in her own unique way, worrying about his health, sensing his expression without even looking, or noticing when he's stressed, like when he was tapping his finger, or whenever he's not around, she's wondering where he is, probably because he's always around. So it's a little mysterious when he isn't around. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think we should get into this episode now. And I just want to say that thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this discussion and you didn't skip immediately ahead to the episode reaction, you're a GOAT. You're an OG. You're amazing. I appreciate you so much. And I can't wait to read your comments because you will be well informed on the discussion, the questions that I'm asking, what I brought up. So I appreciate you. But let's head into this episode. I have to see what happens next. So let's do it. Without further ado, it's Apothecary Diaries. Let's go. Oh, what's happening?
なんだお前、足が不自由なのか?
Wait a minute, who the hell is that? Is that who I think it is? Are we finally gonna progress with the storyline with her a little bit? What was she just informed? Your father failed in killing Jinshi. It was a failure. I'm gonna be honest. That woman that we just saw in there, that looks like the woman that faked her own death and escaped and was the one that tried to kill Jinshi in season 1. Oh my gosh, already? We're here already? Yes. Kinda, yeah.
出会った頃は噂話ばかりしていたシャオランも今は手習い所の1期生として勉強に励んでいる。
Cute.
高級おでちゃあるけど花町の六商館で歓迎されるのは若くて器量の良い愛嬌のある娘。
Oh my god.
顔立ちは悪く
Adorable.
生半可に進める仕事。
Yeah.
私のは
That life's not for everyone.
どうしてもって時のつてかな。
何それ
Because of the connections.
頼れそうな。
いい働き口知らない何の話もうすぐ年季が明けるから仕事探してるんだ
This is sad. Her term is already up. But if the maids are really good, if they're really good, the servers, why don't you just offer them up another contract? I don't know.
あるというか作りに行くというか
Where? There's a lot we don't know about this new random girl.
入れる広さがあり、大浴場数百人が一度に浸かれる。
Right. Public baths.
上級妃はそれぞれの宮の中に専用
Of
の
course.
浴場を持っている。
Why would you do that?
時間のお風呂は暑いに決まってるでしょ
Go in
だんだん冷めてち
slowly.
ょうどいい温度になって
Body's
いく
gonna
ん
go
だ
into
から
shock.
治水って気痩せする方なんだなと思って。
どこ見てんの
つい癖で。
ねえ
It's a habit of hers because she grew up in a
湯船に
damn
入る前にちゃ
brothel.
んと洗わんママ私もそれちょうだい。
どうぞ。
Oh, she looks so different with her hair down. Oh.
何それ
Close your eyes. Yeah. Cute. Eh? I mean, yeah, lather it up.
シャオランは農村育ちで熱い湯に浸かる習慣がないから、その方が気持ちいいんだろうな。
Seeing them together and seeing Shisui, is that how you say her name? Shisui. Seeing Shisui again, it reminded me of the Ghost Stories episode. There was some like random things that were thrown in there that are probably going to come back. One of them that I just remembered was that Maomao looked at the side of her face and for some reason was like, huh, she kind of looks familiar. That confused me and I sort of just brushed it to the side, but I just remembered it. I'd completely forgotten, but I just remembered it now. I wonder what that means.
失礼しますあら新入り
Oh?
よろしくお願いしますほら二人も
シャオラン、これ。
じゃあ失礼します
Oh, oh my
もう
gosh.
少し右。
Massages? This is
子供のお手
amazing.
つきがないんだ。花町で姉ちゃんたちを見てきたから細かいことが気になるんだよな。
Oh, why? Because she looked at
戻りました。
the hair on her legs? What was that? No
お
way.
試しになりますか？
Ow.
痛みは大丈
結構痛いけど生クラなカミソリよりも
とりあえず様子見ね。次はいつ入るの？
夫？いつにしましょうか？
あさってあたりでしょうか
なるほど。こうやって普段お近づきになれない妃たちと知り合う。
Wow,
これが
okay.
止水の言ってたつてか。
Yeah. Wow. So I wonder how long Shisui has been using this. How did she find out about it? Does she have any other friends? Does she just wander around and do stuff like this? Like that concubine was assuming that these girls, because they're servants, they're servants, they're the servers, the maids, they do all that kind of stuff. She was just laying there in the sun and was assuming someone would massage her. Those three came up. Oh, yes, hello. What would you like today? This is so interesting.
この後列ができてたもんね
Wow.
この間までやってた女官が年季明けて辞めちゃったとこなんだ
Oh.
へえ、止水よく知ってるね。
中級妃の一人に気に入られてそのつてで今は妃の実家で働いてるんだって
Oh. She got
そう
hired.
いうこともあるんだ
Very
こ
cool.
ういう詩とか首飾りをくれることもあるよ
Okay. Yeah, how long have you been doing
壊れ
this?
てても素材が良ければ高く売れるから
に他の妃をマッサージするために長居するなんて本にゃん様になんて言われるか。
手を探す
はい。知り合いの下女の付き合いで。
Oh, okay.
ダメですよね。
いいじゃないの本にゃん。玉葉様。ああいう
Oh.
場では気が緩んで思わぬ話が飛び出すものよ。
Oh,
宮中の噂
smart.
話とかだそうです。
さすが玉葉様。止水並みに見た
Yeah,
目がない。
that's smart because then with Maomao, she has like a foot
確かに
in.
ここではいろんな話、ご解任の噂はとうに広まっている。男か女か、いつ生まれるのかというところまで噂されて話が聞こえてくる。だけど、それ以上に気になるのは、ローラン妃も解任しているのではという噂だ。鳴り物入りで上級妃になったのだから、帝も通わないわけにはいかない。
Mm-hmm.
そうなると、上級妃4人のうち3人がご解任か。
Oh man, I want a massage now.
次はいつ来るの？
あさってです
Aw, she's so sweet, honestly. I would hire her. Oh my god, I love her.
一人かっこいいカンカンが入ったんだって。
Oh.
見てみたいな。
What a cutie pie.
噂で聞いたカンカンが30人も増えたんだって。
Whoa.
新しいってもう宦官になる手術はやってないんじゃなかった？
Yeah.
元奴隷だよ。奴隷？もうこの国にはいないんじゃない
Oh, is that what we saw at the beginning of the
奴隷
episode?
だと思う。
シスイっ
Interesting.
て虫にしか興味なさそうに見えて結構賢いんだ。
Yeah. Incredibly
プロの
observant.
で信じでもかっこいいんですよ。
She's like, I just want to
まあ
look.
ほどじゃないと思うけどね。
Ma- eh?
どうしたのママ
Oh. Oh.
あ
Oh. Ah!
ママ
あ考えるな。あれはカエル。
Ah! It was a frog. It was a frog. Oh my god.
なんでリーシュ様が？
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, there's so much happening.
私が知りたいのは、なぜ疑り深い玉葉があなたを信頼しているかという。
宮役です。もし玉葉様に毒が盛られたら私が先に死にます。
Mm.
そういう役割のものと割り切っていただければよろしいかと。
Yeah. Pay no mind
聞
to
いては
me.
いたけど本当に先輩の女官がよそにばかり言っていたら寂しくなるじゃない。特にうちの末っ子の石油とあなたは同い年なんだ。
最近はシスイやシャオランとつるんでばかりだ。
Right.
毒味役がフラフラしてたら不思議。どのに一緒に行きませんか？
湯
Cute.
殿いいかもね。石油もたまには私たち以外のこと付き合った方がいいのよ。
Oh, cute.
白姉様、仕事と思って行ってらっしゃい。
Yeah, exactly.
この子がマオマオのお友達ですか。
Okay, yeah, be creepier. Yeah, be weirder. It'll make her feel safe.
この人たち。
害はありません。多分。
Mostly
今日
definitely
はそんなに大変じゃない
so
よ。
good.
何？
Yeah, girl. Okay. Honestly, it looks comfy.
おお、十分立派じゃない。
What the
立
fuck?
派って何よ。つつましやかな方がいいじゃない。
They're literally just staring and saying,
これは先に
wow!
回したぞ。恥じらう余裕もなくなりますよ。
I love those. It's so cute how they're wrapping their hair up. What a cute episode.
はい。鶏肉のように塗りたくってください。気が緩んで口が軽くなりますから。
Mm-hmm.
わかった。
Mm-hmm. 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 So funny. I mean, that's true. You go to get your hair done, a facial, your nails done, a massage even sometimes, depending on if you like talking during your massage or if you would like it to be quiet. You want to fall asleep maybe. But you talk a lot. That's one of the most exhausting things about being a hairdresser or someone who does facials and just like takes care of other people. You engage with their stories. You take in all of their stories, gossip, oh, what's going on at work, yada, yada, yada. You talk a lot. You're on your feet a lot and you talk a lot. You would hear a lot of information and a lot of people's stories at the end of the day. So this is actually a pretty amazing way to learn about rumors that are going around, if there are any. It's like keeping one finger on the pulse of the gossip within the rear palace.
わざわざ来たら周りが萎縮するんじゃ。
Oh my god!
リーシュ様。
Oh no!
ああ、リーシュ妃は弱い15で上級妃といっても帝はネアに通っていない。まだまだ気弱なお姫様というわけだ。
Poor baby.
どうぞ。お化け物を見るような
Oh
の
my
で
god.
少しは慣れてほしいんだけど。カミソリ負けしてる。
リーシュ妃、どうして上級妃がこんなところに？
Yeah, don't they have their own area?
優しくしますから。
I'll be gentle. Come here.
お疲れ様でした。こういうものりましたので肌荒れも少ないと思います。
金剛宮ではみんなあんまり細かいことは気にしませんし。
電がなくなって出家した後にまた妃にされて 高級に戻ってきた。よくよく考えるとかわいそうな身の上だな。
Yeah.
元は毒味
Oh,
役の
she
彼女が
probably
自
is so
助
happy
頭
and
になっ
feels
てよ
so
かったのかもしれない。
pretty.
せっかくなので
Adorable. Wow.
ところでリエシュ様はどうして大浴場にいらしたんですか？
I'm happy to see her
本
again.
郷宮にも湯殿がある。
Oh no, was she kicked out because all the girls are mean or something? Which is...
てるの。
Oh. Oh, something's there? What, a sea monster? What the fuck? What is going on in the Diamond Pavilion? Just like, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe we saw some weird stuff with the ghost story episode. Would it be the same ghost? Yet again, another extension of the Rear Palace, another feature here that we knew nothing about. I loved seeing how Shisui has been navigating that and making connections. She is a very interesting character. She kind of showed up out of nowhere and she has all of this knowledge. I think she feels like a mystery because Maomao's been out here doing Maomao things. Like, she's over at the Jade Pavilion. She's dealing with a lot. So we've been focused on that. She hasn't been with the server girls. She hasn't met all the new people. She just has like the friend that she has when she first started there, right? So it's kind of cool to have this new one, this new character, Shisui, around. She's a very interesting girl. She's very smart. She's very observant. I don't know why I feel nervous though about her. Maybe just because it's the show and it's like, maybe I'm waiting to see if I can trust her. I think that her and Maomao haven't really had a moment where I feel like that sort of trust has been created for me as the viewer to fully accept her. But yeah, so that's why I was like, she's even in the ED? What the heck? So maybe I'm gonna learn more about her. Maybe Maomao will form a deeper relationship with her, with both of them. I wonder what this is leading up to, if we're gonna actually learn any juicy information in the bathhouse. I thought it was cute. We saw the triplets again and the younger sister joined Maomao. So that was great because I'm like, when are we ever going to see them again? They got such a random introduction. Them questioning Maomao made me a little nervous, but I think they're just wondering what Maomao's position is and why she keeps wandering off all the time and just keeping the trust. Making sure that everyone is trustworthy that are serving all of these higher ranking concubines, especially with everything that's been going on lately. We have 30 new eunuchs who I think were slaves and workers from other places that were brought in. I'm wondering if that girl from season 1 is back. What was her name? Suire or something? Was that her? Did she find her way back in as like what, pretending to be a slave? Or maybe she is now and then she tried to manipulate her way to get back into the Rear Palace. But how would they allow that? I guess if she's dead, no, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't, but honestly, really reminded me of her. They said that they handled that, by the way. They said that they handled the situation, but she was never to be seen again, right? She escaped. Oh my God, please let me know down below in the comments if I am misremembering something. There's a lot going on. This video is probably gonna be a little longer because of the conversation we had at the beginning of this video, but I think it's fun and important to talk about these things. It feels like a good point to talk about it before we move forward. I have no idea where we're going with the back half of this season. Very interesting. Okay, guys, I can't wait to find out. I really loved that episode. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments section. But until the next time, that's Flexi out. Please take care and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. See ya.